There's another open area. Got a micro chip on the floor there. Ah, it's safe. See what we can craft. Oh, bloody hell. We can craft a big bomb from 2 small bombs. You can craft a nail bomb. A can gun. Now, they're awesome. I've used one once before. I think in the Indie-spection, and it was amazing. Auto pistol. So, should I change the 9mm to an auto? Still uses the same ammo. Yeah, we'll do that. What else can we do? We can make a stimulant. That seems quite naughty. An explosive in a medkit doesn't normally really seem to go hand in hand. Disposable rocket launcher, 1 shot only. More nail ammo and a meat trap. Lures hungry monsters and then explodes. I think I'm going to make some more nail ammo. One thing I have noticed so far is that you do run out of ammo very quickly. Shit! Auto pistol, why aren't you shooting? Get out, that's awesome. That's amazing. Again, every gun really does feel good when you're shooting it. Feels different. There we go, that's just talking about the space-time anomalies, which is what that is. Yeah, you can see the accuracy's off, especially like obviously the further away you're shooting. Christ, this is quite a big area to explore. So it looks like going this way is going to take us to the end of the map. So we'll go that way last, I suppose. We didn't explore everything up there neither, did we? We need to check out that big open area there. So I'll tell you what, we'll head back up there for now, because we know coming down this way is the end of the map. Yeah, straight back up here. And up here, have I gone that way? No, I haven't been. Yes, I have been that way. It's a dead end, isn't it? Yes. It can be very confusing, especially with the fact that the screen turns around at certain points. But you have your map, so there really is no excuse when it comes to getting lost. Yeah, and there's a nice big section to explore over here. Aha, that's what I was looking for. Another wall to break down. And what do I have? Another med kit, lovely. Another dead end. So it uses a lot of ammo doing that. Probably still best to use it, like wait until the enemies are a bit closer. But it's going to be quite good against the large... What the hell is that? See, that's better shooting. Oh, bollocks. Don't want to get too close to that anomaly. And that was a waste of time. Nothing here. And that's obviously the good thing about this as well. You know, a lot of people within roguelikes like to explore. That's one of the whole big things of roguelikes. But in this game, you don't level up for how many beasts you kill. So you really are trading, walking around to try and possibly find more stuff with using more stuff and possibly not finding anything when you're exploring. So obviously, you know, I didn't have to come all the way back up here to explore. I could have just stayed down this way and headed straight towards the exit, and I would have saved a bit more ammo. And obviously, you know, there hasn't been anything up here to find. So this way now. But we're coming towards the end of level 1. As you can see, you know, the levels aren't tiny. I think there's 10 or 12 levels or so. So yeah, as you can tell, the levels aren't too small. Shouldn't be a too quick of a game to complete. Especially the fact it's roguelike as well, so obviously, you know, you can expect permadeath and have to start again when you die. But it does have a little bit of like a save system in, so once you've reached like level 5, you can restart your game from level 3. And once you've reached level 7, you can restart from level 5 and such and such. And we have another water breakdown. I'd rather use that because I've only got one big bomb. There we go. Another med kit, was it? Or a nail box? I think it was a nail box actually. I don't want to bother making any of those at the moment. Just a little area clear. What's this? Nail box. Is that another secret opening? It is. I knew it had shot through the gap. Explosives and a revolver. I'm sure it said explosives, didn't it? Doesn't seem to give us any though. Never mind. That's fully reloaded. Let's reload our auto pistol and our nail gun. So if we do need to quickly switch between weapons, they are already loaded. Use the nail gun for a bit. Blah blah blah, telling us about the teleporters. Oh shit. That's got to be my favourite tactic, is luring the enemies back through the door to obviously make it easier for me to aim. Like such. So even the nails went out quite quickly as well. Tube. Now, with the tube and the microchip, we can create a detector. I've made them in the Indie-spection, and I had a quick go just before, just to get used to the buttons. And I can't ever get it to detect anything, so I think for now I'm just going to leave that be, to be honest. And instead, I'm going to create some nail ammo. Lovely, that should do for now. Let's quickly check the map. We've got 2 areas to check up here. Oh, that's a dead end actually. Yeah, so we've just got this door to go through here, which is also a dead end. Couple of doors to the east and one to the south, and then we're heading towards the end of the level. Let's get this done. Nothing. Nothing again. Was that the 2 I was looking at? Yes, it was. So we've got one to the south here. Lots of canned food. Okay, an old storage room. Obviously abandoned. Let's head back towards the end of level teleporter, which I do believe is along this way. Oh shit. Booyah! Any pertinent information? No. I mean, don't get us wrong, it's information, but you know, you don't actually need to stand there and read it, I don't believe. I think if it is going to be some kind of recipe, and once you've opened up the console, then you know the recipe anyways. Now that's how that's done. Oh! Didn't see you there, you little kid. Using the nail gun definitely reminds us of the film Arachnophobia. I am quite scared of spiders in real life. Think of that what you will, if you want to call us a pussy or whatever, fair dues. But spiders are one of my fears. And when, as a child, when I watched Arachnophobia, I shat myself completely all the way through. But towards the end, obviously the guy gets this nail gun, which he uses to fend off the biggest spiders and stuff like that. And as a kid, all I wanted for Christmas every year was a nail gun. Never got one, so at least I get to play with one in this game. Here we are, end of level teleporter, making a lot of noise, so we will dive straight through. The situation is much worse than I expected. It seems that the non-human combatants have been let loose all over the facility and they are programmed to attack on sight. The facility life support seems to be working, but only at emergency capacity. Almost all weapon lockers and food reserves have been emptied, probably by the zombies. The military biology sector will be a tough one, for it is the center of the military purpose life forms. Shit. Life cloned, mutated, and breeded for a single nasty purpose. I bet they're all hungry. So that's took me 25 goddamn minutes to get through that first level, with an absolutely appalling accuracy rating of 49.49. We combined 5 items, and we found 5 out of 5 secrets, which is quite good. We had to kill 1 giant zombie, 51 mutants, 6 large mutants, and 5 regular zombies.